Hello students, this is Jyoti Sani and I am here with the chapter number 2. We are not afraid to die, we can all be together in the syllabus of class 11th. So this chapter, We Are Not Afraid to Die, is written by Gordon Cook and Alan East. This is a story of courage. The writer and the narrator as well, he shows the extreme courage and skill in which he describes that he goes on a courageous or adventurous journey with his family. So this sort of courage and skill is exhibited. These are exhibited by Gordon Cook, his family, and some two crewmen in a war with water and waves for survival. Because he survived, he and his family, they survive in water. They face the stormy waves in water. First of all, I would like to tell you about Gordon Cook. Gordon Cook born on December 3, 1978 in Toronto, and he is a two-time Canadian Olympic sailor. He sails for the Royal Canadian Yacht Club. Gordon Cook is a graduate of the Engineering Physics program at Queen's University. And now I would like to tell you about Alan East. Alan East was admitted to the Roll of Solicitors in 2003. Alan East is also a co-founder of a multi-academy trust named Central Academies Trust, which has its aim improving standards in secondary education. So these two writers, they wrote this chapter. Gordon Cook, he with his family members and two crewmen went on a sea journey, and during that journey he faced many problems, and how he overcame of those problems, these things are described in this chapter. So he shares his experience with us. The chapter starts with the line, "In July 1976, my wife married son Jonathan 6. That means in 1976, the time was of July. The narrator, his wife Mary, and his son Jonathan, who was 6 years old, his daughter Suzanne, who was 7 years old, and I, that means the narrator, set sail from Plymouth, England." So they all set sail, they all started their journey from Plymouth, England, to duplicate the round the world voyage made 200 years earlier by Captain James Cook. So earlier this sort of journey was completed by Captain James Cook before 200 years. And the narrator wanted to duplicate that journey. Duplicate, that means to copy the round the world voyage. As Captain James Cook, he went on a world voyage, on a sea journey, on a world journey, which was made 200 years ago. As the narrator also wanted to copy that, so he also went to a sea journey with his family members. Got it? For the longest time, Mary and I, a 37-year-old businessman, as the narrator wanted to make a record, he wanted to break the record of Captain James Cook, and he wanted to make the record of the longest time journey in the sea. So that's why he married his wife, and the narrator is a 37 years old businessman. So he explains that with Mary, I, who is a 37-year-old businessman, had dreamt of sailing in the wake of the famous explorer, and for the past 16 years we had spent all our leisure time honing our seafaring skills in British waters. So the narrator, who is 37 years old businessman, as he had dreamt, that means he had a dream of sailing in the wake. As he wanted to sail, he wanted to follow the famous explorer named Captain James Cook. As he wanted to copy his journey, he wanted to make such record. So that's why for the past 16 years we had spent, so he had spent, we means the narrator and his family members, so they had spent their 16 years leisure time, 16 सालों में जो भी उनके पास खाली समय था वो नरेटर ने और उसकी फैमिली ने बिताया होनिंग अवर सी फेयरिंग स्किल्स इन ब्रिटिश वाटर्स. किस चीज पे बिताया? होनिंग. होनिंग मीन्स टू fasten our seafaring skills. Seafarings, the skills which are used in sea. तो समुद्र में जाने के टाइम पे जिस तरह की स्किल्स की ज़रूरत होती है उन स्किल्स को और अच्छा करने के लिए उन्होंने अपना फ्री टाइम, जो 16 इयर्स का फ्री टाइम था, वो ब्रिटिश वाटर्स में जहाँ जहाँ पर पानी था उस पानी में एक्सपीरियंस करने में बिताया. Got it? The second para. In the first para, it is described how the narrator started his journey with his family members, how he made efforts to start his journey. As the narrator is a 37 years old businessman, as he wanted to copy the record of Captain James Cook, which was made 200 years ago. So he started his journey. Before that, he made a boat and he named it Wave Walker. So he named his boat Wave Walker, which was a 23 meter 30 ton wooden hulled beauty. It was a 23 meter, so it was 23 meter long, 30 ton wooden hulled. That means it was made of 30 ton wood. Beautiful boat. Had been professionally built. It was built professionally in a professional manner, and we had spent months fitting it. Narrator and his family, they had spent several months to fit it out and testing, and even they tested it in the roughest weather we could find. So they tested it in the roughest weather they could find. जितना रफ वेदर उनको मिल सकता था, रफ से रफ वेदर में उन्होंने इसको ट्राई की, टेस्ट की. द फर्स्ट, सो फॉर देयर जर्नी दे मेड अ प्लान दैट and they divided their journey into 3 parts. The first leg, the first part of our planned 3 year, because they planned for 3 years. Captain James Cook made a record of the longest sea voyage. The narrator wanted to break his record, that's why he planned for a 3 years journey. So the first part of their planned 3 year journey, which was 1,05,000 kilometer, passed pleasantly. So first part was completely, it was passed pleasantly without any problem. As we sailed down the west coast of Africa to Cape Town, because they sailed down, they went to west coast. Coast means जो तट होता है, जो तटीय जो इलाके होते तट होता है, तो अफ्रीका के तट, वेस्ट जो तट था वहाँ से वो केप टाउन की तरफ गए. There before heading east, that means there before leading towards east, we took on 2 crewmen. So they were joined by 2 crewmen before heading to east, and these crewmen were American Larry Wiesel, who belonged to America, and Swiss Herb Segler, who belonged to Switzerland. The narrator took these 2 crewmen to help them to tackle one of the world's roughest seas. These 2 crewmen were joined by the narrator because narrator wanted their help to face the roughest seas, because he knew that he would find roughest seas, which was the Southern Indian Ocean, जो कि क्या है, दक्षिणी हिंद महासागर. Now we will proceed with the next page. Let me set it. On our second day out of Cape Town, the narrator, as he has completed his first part of his journey, so when he started his journey towards towards the east, he came out of Cape Town. We began to encounter strong gales. So when they came out of Cape Town, so there on the second day of when they came out of Cape Town, then they began to face strong gales. Gales means very high waves. So they were met by strong gales because maybe there was a storm in the water. For the next few weeks they blew continuously. Gales did not worry me, but the size of the waves was alarming because it was up to 15 meters, as high as our mainmast. Those strong waves, gales means जो strong waves होती हैं उनको gales ही बोला जाता है. They blew continuously because they were blowing continuously. लगातार आ रही थी. Gales did not worry me. Those gales did not worry the narrator, but the size of the waves was alarming. लेकिन उनका जो size था वो सचेत करने वाला था, because their size was up to 15 meter, and 15 meter it was as high as our mainmast. Mainmast जो होता है बेटा वो शिप का सबसे ऊपरी हिस्सा होता है जिसके ऊपर पॉल्स लगे होते हैं, सेल लगा होता है. I would like to show you what is mast. Here is a picture of ship. So this is called mast. This pole's end, the highest end. This is called mast. Okay. So the waves were up to 15 meter, as high as our mainmast. Now it was December 25, and December 25 there will be a question, what happened on December 25? On December 25 they found themselves 3,500 kilometers east of Cape Town. So as they were just heading towards east of Cape Town, so on December 25 they were 3,500 kilometers towards east of Cape Town. Despite atrocious weather, we had a wonderful holiday completed with a Christmas tree. On December 25, because it was Christmas, it was the time of festival, celebration. So even the weather was atrocious, the weather was very bad. Atrocious means very bad, dangerous. Even then they had a wonderful holiday. They celebrated their Christmas holiday, which was completed with a Christmas tree. Even they celebrated their Christmas with a Christmas tree decoration. So they were cheerful. New Year's Day saw no improvement. So then after 5-6 days the New Year's Day came, but even then it brought no improvement in the weather. But we reasoned that it had to change soon. The narrator and other members on the ship, they estimated that it would change soon, and it did change. The weather changed for the worse. Even they hoped that it would change soon, it would be fine, but instead of becoming fine, the weather changed from bad to worse. उन्होंने सोचा तो था अच्छा हो जाएगा, लेकिन बुरे से भी बुरा हो गया, बदतर हो गया, और भी खराब हो गया मौसम. At dawn on January 2, the waves were gigantic. Gigantic means very big, enormous. Now, what happened on January 2? There will be a question regarding this paragraph. At dawn, that means early in the morning on January 2, the waves were gigantic. The waves were very high. We were sailing with only a small storm jib. Storm jib is called a type of jib, a type of pole. एक तरह का सेल होता है तिकोनी शेप का, जो नॉर्मली प्रोफेशनल बोट्स पे लगा होता है. So they were sailing with a small storm jib and were still making 8 knots. It is a speed to measure the, you can say, the distance in the sea. As the ship rose to the top of each wave, we could see endless, enormous seas rolling towards us. As they were just moving, the ship rose to the top of each wave. Whenever any wave was coming, the ship rose. जैसे पानी इस तरह से बह रहा था, तो हर वेव के साथ है शिप है वो ऊंचा उठ रहा था. And they could see endless, enormous seas. और वो क्या देख सकते थे? अनंत, जो कभी खत्म ना हो, क्योंकि समुद्र ऐसा ही दिखाई देता है. Enormous seas, very large, very big seas rolling towards us, which was coming towards them, rolling, जो घुमड़ता हुआ उनकी तरफ आ रहा था. And the screaming of the wind, and the screams of the wind, हवा की तेज चीखने की आवाजें, and spray was, and the spray of water was painful to the ears. It was all painful to their ears as they were listening to the sound of wind, and the spray of water was also coming because there were big waves. To slow the boat down, we dropped the storm jib and lashed a heavy mooring rope. As they wanted to control the ship, they wanted to control the speed of the ship, so to slow their boat down, they dropped the storm jib. उन्होंने storm jib गिरा दिया, तिकोना पाल गिरा दिया. And lashed a heavy mooring rope, and they just made a heavy mooring, एक फंदा बनाया उन्होंने रस्सी का, across the stern, and they tied it across the stern. Stern is called the back side of the ship. So with the rope, they just tied the back part of the ship tightly, so that it would not be harmed, because they knew that there was a danger. Then we double lashed everything. Lashed means tie. Then they tied everything double. सब चीज़ों को डबल बांध दिया जो वो कर सकते थे. Went through our life raft drill. Then they went through their life raft drill. जीवन रक्षक अपना टूल पहन लिया. A dashed lifeline donned all skins. Lifeline means, लाइफलाइन होता है जो जल रोधी कपड़े होते हैं, जो जल पानी को अंदर नहीं आने देते. डॉन मीन्स पुट ऑन. ऑयल स्किन्स, दे आर स्मूथ, सो दे वियर देयर लाइफलाइन डॉन स्किल्स. दे वियर देयर क्लोथ्स विच आर लाइफलाइन, एंड लाइफ जैकेट्स ऑल्सो. अपनी लाइफ जैकेट पहन लिया उन्होंने, जल रोधी कपड़े पहन लिए और जैकेट्स पहन लिए. एंड वेटेड, एंड आफ्टर दैट दे वेटेड for their destiny. They were waiting what would happen. They were waiting for the next move. Okay students, we will continue this chapter in the next video. Thank you so much.